When did you stop drinking?
You know, I never officially stopped drinking, which is kind of funny. Like, I always was like, I am sober-ish. I don't like the hard and fast rules because who knows? Like, maybe one day if I want to pick up a cocktail, like, fine. I never had a problem with drinking, but I just more and more came to recognize it was not adding any value into my life whatsoever. And the more I did this work and the more I stepped into this work, I was just like, it's unnecessary. And even it's funny, like, so I just turned 31 a couple weeks ago and I was in Vegas with two girlfriends and we went out. We went to go see, well, it was a whole other story, but like we were going out in Vegas and my girlfriends both don't drink a lot, but they drink. And they were like, oh, I'm gonna have a cocktail tonight. And I was like, if I were to have a cocktail at all, like this would be it. It would be out with my girlfriends in Vegas on my birthday. And I said that night, I was like, I think I'll have a cocktail. And then I got to it and I was like, I don't need to have a cocktail. Like it just and then I was like, maybe I'm done. Like, like I remember my friend's bachelorette too. Like I was at her bachelorette party and because I don't have this strict rule, I was like, if I were to ever have a drink, like it would be a glass of champagne at my best friend's bachelorette party. Like that would be the time. And then like in that moment, I think I did. And I was like, I don't think I want to drink anymore. So it's just kind of for me been that. But I think I like that about myself because, of course, there are some people that have actual substance abuse, like trauma and issues. And that's like, they can't it's like an all or nothing type of thing. And I fully respect that. But I do believe that there is a large population of people that don't have that addictive problem, but would benefit from more intentionality around their consumption usage. And so framing it as intentional consumption as opposed to abstinence and sobriety, I feel like
For a lot of people.
it's more inclusive of you don't have to identify as sober to practice what I'm sharing.
I love that. That's really beautiful. I feel the same way about alcohol. Like I actually don't have any problem with it. I don't have anything against it. I just don't get any benefits from it. And it makes me feel bad the next day.